I don't know about you, but growing up, I didn't receive a very helpful relational education. What I did receive were formulas such as sitting in trees, kissing, love, marriage, baby and baby carriages, and of course, happily ever after. I received modeling from my parents who were both unhappily married and abusive. And I received socialized training, beliefs about what being in a relationship was supposed to look like for me as a woman. Deference, domesticity, child rearing responsibilities, supporting your husband, and never letting them see you sweat. As you can imagine, relationally, things didn't go very well. And as the 70s commercials sang, bringing home the bacon, frying it up in a pan, and never letting him forget he's a man, made this woman one pissed off cookie. I know it was a different time. And yet, much of the unhelpful relational training is still alive. We can't update that inner relational operating system fast enough. After the divorce and dissolution of my 16-year relationship and marriage and the end of an 8-year relationship with a man I thought was quote unquote the one, I was done with relationships. But when I let the dust settle, and I really truly admitted to what I wanted, which was to be in love, which was to be loved, which was to share the love in my heart with someone because there was so much here, the real work of transformation could actually begin. And key to that transformation was some truth-telling. I was at cause. I was at cause for all of my relationship difficulties, meaning that I was 100% responsible for 50% of the breakdown of my relationships. That was a hard pill to swallow. And from taking that stance of personal responsibility, I was able to create a beautiful, delightful relationship and marriage with my beloved husband that continues to evolve and to grow. The development of a relational roadmap that serves my husband and I, and one that I teach to all of my clients. I'm going to share an overview with you today, but for more information on it, more details on it, you can go to joelleyden.com to get your relationship starter kit. Included in it are inquiries and exercises for you to begin the work of taking that 100% responsibility for your 50%. So, what's the relationship roadmap? In the 13 plus years of coaching work that I've done on relationships, I've discovered 5 phases to this roadmap. But to begin with, I'm going to share that to successfully navigate through these phases, preparation is needed. It's why it's an essential component of all of my coaching programs. The reason that my and my clients' relationships failed is that the education that we received and the skills that we had were inadequate for the needs of our adult relationships. As kids, they worked great. So the preparation phase is about readying your nervous system for change and updating the beliefs, the thoughts, the behaviors that have unconsciously been part of that 100%. So phase 1 is the honeymoon. Love, the stuff of fairy tales. You feel sexier, you feel smarter, funnier, more giving. And your partner? Perfection. You experience such euphoria that you overlook the red flags. Phase 2, uncertainty. Those rose-colored glasses? Consider them removed. The qualities you found adorable and you admired in your partner before now get on your last nerve. You uncover flaws that cause you to question the relationship. Phase 3, adjustment. If you choose to persevere and to navigate through the initial uncertainty, this phase will bring more deeply rooted conflicts and incompatibilities, and that's a good thing. And yet, despite that, there remains in you a desire to make the relationship work. Phase 4, commitment. When you make the decision To overcome the impasses, you enter the upward spiral of commitment. You accept one another's flaws and crazies, finding that they outweigh the difficulties. Phase 5, real love. Alive ever after. Regardless of your beliefs, relationships do not emerge solely from love, but from a fundamental need to both be connected and individuated. Real love flourishes when you commit to consistently transforming conflicts into connection and reconnection over and again. And there you have it, a little relational roadmap to guide your way. I invite you to take that first step of personal responsibility. Admit to your 100% of the 50% problems that you've experienced in your relationships, whether they were romantic, familial, professional. Guide it to the next level of evolution and greatness. Stand for what's possible for your relationships when you do. Visit joelleyden.com for your starter kit, of course, to get started on the real work of real love. May love be your decision today and every day. I'll see you next time.